What we have here is a Casablanca San Marino. So this came from OfferUp, roughly an hour away from me. As you can see here, it's in very good shape. So what basically ended up happening was, when I got this fan, the seller gave this thing to me in pieces. For whatever reason, he took the entire motor housing apart. I have no idea what possessed him to do that, because all you gotta do to take the blades off is take this bottom part off. But I guess he couldn't figure out the simple 2 screws, so he ended up going the complicated way and taking the whole housing apart. Now this thing was missing a handful of screws and bolts, but thankfully none of the housing screws were missing, because this one takes really long, abnormal housing screws, and if they were lost, I wouldn't have been able to put new ones in. I mean, maybe I could find something in a hardware store, but thankfully they were all there. But some other screws were missing. One of these screws were completely destroyed. I don't know how that happened. And I think I threw it away. I don't think I have it sitting here anymore. And the bearings were also shot, so I ended up putting new bearings in. So it was kind of a mess. He basically just handed this fan to me. He basically just handed me a pile of parts. But it came out nicely. So that was demo mode. And this is speed 1. I feel like this fan is slower than it should be. The capacitor might be drifting. I feel like the slower speeds are normal for the most part, but I think when we get up to the higher speeds, for some reason, I just believe it's not as powerful as it should be. But for now, it's fine. Three. don't know if you can see. It's really hard to see here. Right where that canopy hatch is, it got bent up there. Not the hatch, but the top of the canopy there got bent. Maybe the guy dropped it. I have no idea how that got bent. But thankfully it's not too bad. Nothing really of any concern. I believe this is speed 5. And 6. Looks like it's going a lot faster on camera than it does in person. But I definitely feel it should be going faster. This thing does run very smooth. And it doesn't shake at all, which is really nice. And that is all for this bright brass Casablanca San Marino.